So you don't really co-host much. You do this solo. Was there any thought to having a co-host at some point?
Well, here's what we're doing. We're launching a podcast. I've had two guys that are in town now. One of them is officially the president of Valuetainment, and the other one's going to be the director of advertising for Valuetainment. You know, Valuetainment is going to be a major media company competing with everybody in the marketplace.
I did not know that.
One of them had a wife and 6 kids. He moved his entire family here last week. And the other one was from Miami. He just moved out here this week. They're both cash millionaires. They made their money, and they're out here, and we're going to be co-hosting a show together. And it's very interesting because it's going to be a Jewish, a Christian, and a Middle Eastern walk into a bar. Okay? So one's a Jew, one's a Christian, and the other one is me. So it's going to be, and they have very, very strong opposing opinions and ideas. It's going to be beautiful. So we'll be launching that probably in the next 2 weeks. By the way, you're the first to know. I've never announced it anywhere. So it's probably going to be in the next couple of weeks.
That's good. And everybody's divided. And it seems like national media is pushing a division. It's nuts. I think it's the best time to do such a thing, to try to bring unity and bringing people of different perspectives is the only way we're going to grow in that context. Makes sense now. I didn't know, like you said, Valuetainment was going public like that. Your episode you created about Democrats owning the national media over Republican. I mean, is this kind of your response to that in a way, or because you made a very good point. Republicans, they do fail. Yeah, there's Fox News, but they're not investing the same way to share a narrative that the Democrats are. Is this kind of tied to that?
Well, for me, the one concept that I want to protect, and I'm going to do my part on it, is capitalism. All the other stuff, to me, you don't hear me talk a lot about social issues. I'm not sitting there doing pro-life, pro-choice, gay marriage. That stuff is not stuff I'm on. That's more libertarian position economically. I'm purely economy, finance, capitalism. Mm-hmm. But we'll be going in that direction. I just believe the world's a better place if we have more entrepreneurs, more intrapreneurs, more jobs being created, more people making money that they no longer need to rely on the government. And the question we need to be asking is the following. Here's by far the most important question to be asking. Who benefits from America being divided? That's all there is to it. If you can answer that question, that'll tell you everything. Yeah. Who doesn't want to see America united? Who benefits from America being divided? Who does it? If America is divided, do media companies do better? Probably. If America is divided, does a certain political party do better? Possibly. If America is divided, does a certain political party, are they able to control a certain community's votes for even longer? Probably. If America is divided, do some enemies, some nations out there that are not fans of America, do they win? China, Russia, Iran, do they win? Probably. If America is divided, you see where I'm going with this. So you got to kind of process it from that standpoint. And then unfortunately, my parents got a divorce because both sides of the family, they pin them against each other all the time. All the time. Look, I understand pitting people against each other if you're Dana White. I understand pitting people against each other if you're Don King. I understand pitting people against each other if you're Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith. I understand pitting people against each other if it's a sales office. I totally get that. But I don't understand pitting people against each other when it comes down to politics and belief system, because if you do that with a nation, you are playing the game of deception, and it's very dirty when you do that in politics. And that's what's happening right now in America, where both sides are very careful on what they say. Oh my gosh, if I say the wrong thing, I may, they're going to come attack me. It's going to be a cancel nation. And I never came to America to be worried about words. I came to America to be free and have my own thoughts and be respectful, and you have the choice.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this short clip from our Patrick Bet-David interview. If you want to see more like this, click right here. If you'd like to watch the entire interview, click right here.